I was trying to discuss with you the paper itself.
Yes,
Like
yes.
I always do. Okay. Okay. Do you have your test right now? The paper?
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Even I'm also finding it. Yes, I was asking you. You were there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So the question paper consists of 7 questions, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, ma'am, yes.
Yeah. The starting 2 were MCQs or 3.
Yes. Starting 1 minute, ma'am, it is. First 2 are only MCQs.
2 were MCQs. So starting 3 questions are of 1 marks each, and
Yes,
the
ma'am.
rest of them are 3 marks each.
Yes, ma'am.
So the test completely is of 15 marks.
Yes.
Just cross check also.
Mm,
Question number 1, 2, 3 are of 1 marks, and 4, 5, 6, 7 are of 3 marks each. Is it making 15?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
1, 2, 3.
It is making 15. See, the question number 1, 2, 3 are of 1 marks each. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And the 4, 5, 6, 7 are of 3 marks each. So 3 4s are 12. Yeah.
Oh, yes, ma'am, yes.
And 1 plus 1 plus 1, 15. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So starting with your first question, can you read the first question?
Ma'am, I don't have the question. I only have the answer.
Okay. Let me read for you. The starting first question. Okay, I have to switch in between them. The first question given to you was that MCQ it was. You have been given that for the 2 integers, you have attempted the question, I guess, in an not in a random manner, right?
No, yeah, I put correct order.
You have put correct order.
Yes.
You have not mentioned the question number.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. So moving forward to your first question, the first question which I gave you was that, just give a second. Yeah. If 2 positive integers A and B are
Yes,
written as
ma'am.
A is x cube y square and B is xy cube. Yeah.
Yes.
So, and where and x and y are the prime factors.
Yes, yes.
So you have to tell their HCF. That is the
Yes.
highest common factor.
Yes.
And there were 4 options given to you. You have the answers with you?
Yes, ma'am, answers I have.
Yeah, that's good. So you have the 4 options with you. Which is the answer? What you answer you have written in this?
Option number B, xy square.
Yeah, xy square. That is correct. And how you have calculated it? Firstly, you might have taken out the factors. Now
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is
From both, I took out the into
factors
then
and
I
then taken
checked
the
it. Yes.
smallest power of
Yes.
each.
Yes.
Great. Then the question number 2, which has been given to you, was that terminating one. The
14587.
yeah, 14587 divided by 1250 will
Yes.
terminate after how many decimal places?
Four decimal places.
4 decimal places. That is also correct. Moving towards your question number 3. The question number 3 was you have to tell whether the 2 numbers, that was 18 and 380, I guess.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
Are these 2 numbers, can they have the HCF and LCM the same? This was
No,
the
ma'am.
question.
Yeah, because HCF should always be a factor of LCM, but
Yeah,
18 is not the factor of
the factor of the
380.
380.
380, so it
Brilliant.
cannot.
Yes, that's correct. Question number 4 was given to you.
It is P by Q, and we have to find the.
Yes, it is that a rational number decimal expansion. That
Yeah,
is
and we have to
27.
find yes
Yeah.
prime
And
factors of Q.
this question has 2 parts. In the first part, you have to find out the P upon Q.
Yes,
And
yes,
in the
yes.
second part, you have to tell what can you say about the prime factors of Q.
Yes, yes.
Q means the denominator one.
Yes.
Yeah. So in the form of P upon Q, you have already, I think I can see.
Yes, it is
That
327.
3277081 divided by 10,000.
10,000. Yes.
It's P upon Q, that's correct.
Yes.
Then you have to tell about
Prime
the
factors
prime
of
factor
10,000.
one
Yes.
of 10,000.
So it was
So,
2 raised to 4 into 5 raised to 4. So it was 2
yeah.
and 5.
So the prime factors of Q are 2 raised to power 4 and 5 raised to power 4 can be written as 2 into 5
2 to 5,
in the
yes.
bracket
And
4.
yes.
So the prime factors are 2 and
2 and
5.
5, yes.
So question number 4 is also correct. Moving forward to your question number 5. Question number 5 was given to you. You have to assume or you have to tell that root 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
If I am not wrong,
Yes,
because
root 3 plus root 5, yes.
yeah, root 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number. You have to prove this.
Yes,
Now, let me see what you have done. Yeah, you have
first you
taken it in the form of x upon y
yes, yes,
and mentioned that it is a co-prime numbers.
yes,
Then you have taken one to the other inside. Yes, because there are
yes,
two methods in this case.
yes,
The first one was the
yes,
squaring and the second one was the rearranging method.
yes,
Yeah. So in this case, firstly, you have rearranged them and then you have squared them.
yes,
So on squaring, you must have opened the bracket, but you have not opened the bracket.
yes,
See,
ma'am. I think I made mistake over there.
yeah. In this case, you have written root 3 square is equal to x upon y minus root 5. It must be root 5. You have
Oh,
written 5.
yes, yes,
Yeah. So from here, the question entirely went dishum dishum.
yes,
So this question will go as, let me just show you. Yeah. See, so this question will go as, firstly, the statement remains the same for this question.
yes,
That
yes.
let us assume that root 3 plus root 5 is a
I was,
rational number.
yes, yes.
Then you have to take
X
as
by A by B or
x
X, yes,
upon y upon v, whatever you feel
yes,
comfortable. Here
yes,
I have taken it as a. You can take it
yes,
upon x upon y or x.
yes,
Yeah. Here you don't. I have not. I have just taken it as a. I have not taken it a upon b because
yes,
since there
ma'am.
is no. If I would take it as b, so it will be divided by 1. So I've just
Yes,
taken it here as a. Okay.
yes,
So I will first rearrange it. It will be a minus root 3 5. Now here you have made the mistake. You have written here 5. Yeah.
yeah, yes. From there,
Then you will
earlier it was
square
right.
both sides. Then
Yes,
after the squaring, it will be root 3 square. You will put
A
the
minus root,
identity
yes,
a minus
yes,
b whole square. Then it will be
yes.
3 a square plus 5
Plus
minus
5
2
minus 2,
5.
yes.
Then all solving this, you will get root 5
Root
is equal
5.
to 2 minus a square upon 2a. Now you will say that our RHS is being contradictory to our left hand side. So that's
Yeah,
why the
in
question
teacher
is
by
correct.
yes, yes,
Yeah. So little bit misreading problem, I can say, misreading of the question in this case. So this was your question number 5. Yes.
5, yes,
So it was of 3 marks. I am giving you half, 1.5.
yes,
Just half mark for this question, okay? Because
yes,
half you have attempted correctly.
yes.
Then you have your question number 6. Your question number 6 was,
LCM of
the question number 6 was that 12 to the power of n cannot end with the 0 and 5.
no, ma'am, I did not have. Oh, I did not do that question.
You didn't do that question. Why? It
Yes,
was so easy.
I think I did not see it because I did the next question.
No problem. You can do it right now. I'll give you
Yes,
the
yes,
mark.
yes,
Okay. After fifth one, you have skipped. No, sorry, sixth one you have skipped.
yes. I did the next one, but I
You have
don't.
done the seventh one where the
Yes,
three persons were on the
yes,
morning walk. Yeah.
LCM. Yeah, yes, that one.
Where the three persons were on different distances, were on the morning walk, and we have to
Yes, ma'am.
calculate their minimum distances, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So what is your answer coming? It must be
Two
2570.
70. Yes, 2570.
Hmm.
Yes,
That is correct. So 3 marks for this. So this question which you have left, you can do right now, but it does
yes,
not happen
ma'am.
in the real life cases. Okay, I'm just
Yes.
providing you a little bit of the minority here. Yeah. So your question, do you have the question or should I tell you?
I know, ma'am. I have the question. So here.
You have questions. Okay. So the question was that 12 to the power of n
Yes,
can end with the digit 0 or 5. You have to
5. Yes.
justify this statement.
It's cannot, right? Yeah, it's cannot.
Yeah, cannot end with the 0 and 5. You have to justify the
Yes,
statement.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am, done.
Done. So your question was the 12 to the power of 10 cannot
Yes,
end with the digit 0
yes,
and 5.
yes.
So firstly, you have to calculate its prime factor
Prime
as you might
factors.
have done.
Yes.
So it is
It
2
2
into,
into 3 into 2. So there is
so
no 5.
yeah, there is no 5.
Yes.
Or you can write it as 2 square multiplied by 5. That's
Yes.
also
So there,
correct.
there is no 5, so it will not be any value of n will not give.
Yeah, I think your video is stuck. Let me just see.
And your video is stuck for me.
My video is stuck, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your video is stuck for me.
my video is stuck. Okay, let me just check. Just a second. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, ma'am, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Is it fine now? Is it
Yes.
stucking?
No,
No.
no, it's fine.
Okay. So since you are getting the factors as 2 square multiplied by
Wait,
5.
3.
Yeah. Sorry,
3,
3.
3.
So it does not have either 0 and either 5.
5. So it
So
will not give. Any value of n will not give.
yeah. So this was your question number 5.
First, 6, 6.
6. Okay. So let me total for you. So I think you have just lost 1.5 marks on a whole.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So it must be your 13.5 if I'm not
Yes.
wrong. Is it?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
A little bit of the carelessness, little
Yes.
bit of the under root. No problem.
Yes.
Okay. So here we have done our maths. Have you in your school probability started?
No, today we finish this chapter.
Today you'll finish this chapter. Okay. And we have done our lesson 1 of the chemistry very well.
Yes.
And we were doing our ray diagrams.
Yes, we are doing the.
We were doing our ray diagrams. Okay. So let us go to our ray diagrams. We had done the first one we have done.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So moving forward to our ray diagrams, just make me revise the previous topic because I am nowadays becoming very forgetting the topics. So tell me that we have two kinds of spherical mirrors, the
Concave and convex.
concave and convex. Great. How would you differentiate between both?
And concave is curved inwards and convex is bulged outwards.
What about the reflecting surface?
In concave mirror, it is on the inside, and on the convex mirror, it is on the outside.
Hmm. Okay. So what are the two laws of reflection?
The point of no, yeah, the angle of reflection will be always equal to the angle of incidence.
Hmm.
The normal, the incident, and
The reflected ray.
the reflected ray and the no incident ray will always fall on the same plane of the mirror.
Hmm. Great. Then we learn some rules with respect to the spherical mirrors. So we have,
We did the
firstly
first
tell
one.
me the construction of the spherical mirrors. So in the spherical mirrors, there is something P. What is that P?
Pole.
The pole in which the electric wires are connected.
No, the center of the reflecting surface.
Okay. Then we have a straight line, imaginary straight line, which passes from
Yeah,
the center,
principal axis.
principal axis. Then we have a letter C and a letter F. What is these? What are these?
C is the center of curvature. It is the center of the mirror, center of the hollow sphere of which the mirror was part of.
Huh. And what is the focus? F is for
Focus,
focus, yeah?
focus is
Focus
the.
is, hmm.
I
Focus, you
don't
can say
remember.
it's present between the pole and the curvature.
Oh yes, yes.
Well, in exams, these terms are not asked, but they
Yes.
can ask you where are they,
Yeah.
or what are they denoting, like in the case study?
Yes.
Okay. So coming towards our laws of reflection, the laws of reflection of the spherical mirrors, we know that two rays must be falling on the mirrors to form the image. Yes,
Yes,
two
ma'am.
rays must be falling on the curvature to form the
Oh,
image.
yes, yes.
So we learn about the four necessary rays. The first ray was that a ray parallel to the principal axis. Then after the reflection will
Ma'am, what is question?
a ray parallel to the principal axis
Okay, okay,
after the
okay.
reflection.
Reflection in a concave mirror, it will pass through the focus,
Yeah.
and in
And in convex
convex,
mirror, it will appear
it will
to.
appear to diverge from.
Hmm. The second one, a ray passing from the center of curvature. After reflection,
Concave mirror or a convex mirror, it will be emerging parallel to the principal axis. No, it will be
no, no, I'm asking,
reflected back along the same path.
yeah, reflected back along the same path. The next one we have that a ray passing through the principal focus after reflection. What will
It
happen
will
to it?
be emerging parallel to the principal axis.
Hmm. And the last one, a ray falling from the to the principal axis on the pole. What will happen after reflection?
It is reflected obliquely, and the point of incidence and reflection is same. It follows the laws of reflection.
Great. So we had done the construction of our first diagram in which we have placed the object at infinity. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And what was the characteristics of that image? It was
And the
in
light rays
terms of
hit, they pass to the focus.
it is formed at the focus
Yes.
in terms of size.
And
It is
it
very
was
point size. We
it was
cannot make the
real
image
and yeah, real and inverted.
real, inverted,
Yes.
and the point size image.
Yes.
Now, if the question is asking you position, you can tell the position. If the
Yes.
question is asking you the size, you will have to tell the size. And if
Yes.
it is asking you the nature, in the nature you will tell real or inverted, erect or
Yes.
something like that. Okay.
Given.
Now get ready for your second diagram. For our second, as I told you, that two diagrams you draw beforehand.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Because for all the construction would be same for all the
Yes.
6 diagrams. So you can draw 3 at once, like make the 3 mirrors, label the principal focus and all.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Take your time. By the time I'm coming. Okay. 3
Yes, ma'am.
diagrams you draw together.
Yes.
Not complete the labeling one.
Concave mirror.
Of the concave mirror. Yes. Firstly,
Yes.
we are doing for the concave mirror.
Yes.
And with the pencil. And the distance I have told you 2 centimeter
Yes.
from the, okay. Alan?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Have you
Done, ma'am.
labeled the diagram?
Yes, yes,
Okay. Now, the first one yesterday we did was when the object was kept at infinity,
yes.
right? Now, in the second place, you have to place the object beyond C. Beyond C means behind the center of curvature. Anywhere you
Okay,
can put.
okay.
And the object must be erect. It must be straight. We are at the page number 140 in my book, figure 9.7, the B part.
Mhm.
Have you got?
Yes, ma'am, but here only at infinity is given, right?
Here only?
Only at infinity is given.
No problem. We have 6 diagrams. Do you in your book you have the table 9.1?
9.1. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Now see the first part is infinity, which we have
Okay.
already done.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. We are doing the second part. That is beyond C.
Okay.
So for the second case, place the object beyond C. Means at behind the center of curvature, you can put anywhere else.
Behind or in front?
Behind. If this is your C, put it
Yes.
somewhere between here. Beyond means behind. After before the left hand side.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the light rays will.
Yeah. So when you have placed the object at beyond C,
Yes.
right? So the also you know that always 2 rays must be there. 3 rays
Yes,
are
yes,
necessary for
yes.
the diagram. So the first rays, take the first ray from the parallel to the principal axis, and after the reflection, it will pass from.
Focus.
Yeah. Take the first ray.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Done.
Yes.
The second ray, make it pass from the center of curvature, and after center of curvature, it will return to its own path. Yeah.
Okay. And last one.
2 rays are necessary. So 2 rays we have
Okay.
already drawn.
Okay. Okay.
Can you see where the 2 rays are intersecting on the principal axis?
Yes.
Just draw the image there.
Okay. Okay, ma'am, done.
Then, so your image is straight or inverted?
My image is inverted, right? Yes.
Yeah. So moving forward to your first conclusion, tell me the position of your image, where it is formed. Between?
Yes, ma'am.
Where your image is formed.
Uh,
Between?
between F and C, focus and center of curvature.
Correct. Then talking about the size.
It will
How
be
is the size?
not visible. It will be small and
Smaller means diminished.
yes.
Yeah. So it is diminished in size. Mention the characteristics also. Keep writing.
Yes.
First thing, write down the position. It is between F and C.
Yes,
Secondly,
ma'am.
write down the size. That is diminished. Yeah. Thirdly, about the nature. Is it real or inverted?
It is
Sorry,
real
it
and
is
inverted. It is real and inverted.
real and inverted. Great.
Yes, ma'am.
Done.
Yes.
So your second figure is done. Coming to your
Yes.
third one. For the third case, you have to place the object exactly at C.
Yes. Two rays are
Then
enough, right?
exactly at curvature you have to put.
Two rays
Or
enough.
that, yeah.
Two rays. Two rays.
Yeah, similarly, 2 rays will be formed. One that would be parallel to principal axis from the focus, and second in this case will be after the focus parallel to the principal axis.
After the focus, it will be parallel, right?
Parallel to the principal axis.
So the first ray.
The first ray would be parallel to principal passes through the
Okay.
focus.
Center of. Yes, ma'am. Done.
Where is your image being formed?
Ma'am, we at C only.
Exactly at C, right?
Yes, yes,
Exactly means exactly.
yes.
Yeah. And then talking about the size,
It will be because it is at C. It will be the it will not change size. It will be same size only.
same size. Good. Then again, nature,
Nature will be the real element.
real and whole. You have drawn one more, right?
Yes,
Three pair
one
you have
more three.
drawn.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm. So for the next, you have to keep the object between C and F.
Before also it is.
Somewhere, anywhere between C and F.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Have you placed the object between C and F? Have you placed the object between C and F? Audio, audio.
It will pass through focus, right?
Yeah. The first ray, parallel to the principal axis, will pass through the focus.
Yes, ma'am.
And the second ray will pass from the curvature, from
Yes,
the same part.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is your image being formed?
Image will be beyond C, like
Beyond
beyond.
C.
Yes.
Good. Then talking about the size.
Will be big.
Big.
Yes.
What is the small size called?
No.
Just now I told you. The small is called,
Diminished, diminished, diminished.
and the bigger image is called the
Oh,
enlarged.
enlarged. Yes.
And talking about the nature, again it's real and
Inverted. Yes.
draw two more diagrams. 3, 4 we have drawn, 2 are left,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Drawn?
No, no, no.
Okay.
Two more, right? Not left.
2 more.
Okay, I'm done.
For the next case, put the object at F, at
At
exactly
F.
at the focus.
Okay.
Do you know what are the two rays?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Done.
Done.
Yes.
So you have kept the object at
F.
focus.
Yes.
Yeah. Where is your image formed in this case?
It will be.
It is forming or not?
It will be found, but it will be at maybe at infinity.
Yes, it will be at infinity. And talking about the size.
Ma'am, it will be highly enlarged,
Hmm. And real and?
inverted.
Hmm. The last one, you have to keep the object between pole and focus.
Yes, ma'am. Between pole and pole.
Yes, between pole and focus. Yes. Have you placed the object between pole and focus?
Yes, ma'am.
So the first ray passing from the pole will be
Yes, it will be parallel to the principal axis.
hmm. And the second case passing from the center of curvature.
Curvature.
So
It will
in
be.
this case, is your image forming? Here
Yes,
your
ma'am.
image is forming
It will be behind the mirror.
behind the mirror. Okay. So for this, you have to intersect the two rays. The first ray would be of curvature, which will meet over the right hand side.
Yes.
And the second will be your the image, the ray which is intersecting at the pole.
Yes.
So when you will, with the help of dotted lines, when you will take it behind the mirror, then your image will be formed. And also, the image which is being formed, you have to draw with a dotted line, not with a straight line.
Okay.
It must be dotted. It will show that your image is not real in this case, it is virtual in this case.
Yes.
Okay, so every point, every denotation has its own meaning. Now, in this case, you have to tell the position of the image. It is obviously behind the mirror.
Yes.
Yeah. Then, secondly, size of the image.
Size it will be because it's behind it will be virtual and virtual
Size,
image will
size.
be
I'm asking about the size. Diminished,
it will be
enlarged,
enlarged.
enlarged. The last one, real or virtual?
It will be virtual and erect because it will be
Virtual
virtual
and
image.
erect. Good. So these were your 6 important ray diagrams which you need to practice. although you have drawn it by all by yourself. Then on the concave mirror, we have the uses. Any uses which you would like to share from your point of view?
Ma'am, the lenses in the glasses.
Lenses. Lenses are different, mirrors are different.
Ma'am, maybe in the like concave. In the
Concave mirrors,
lights, the torches,
yeah, they are used in torches, they are used in searchlights, and in the vehicles, which in which
headlights,
part? Yeah, headlights.
headlights.
To get the powerful parallel beam of light. Yeah, they are often used as which mirrors? Shaving mirrors.
Yes.
Why shaving mirrors?
Because they will show the correct image and you can,
Larger image of the
yes,
face. The dentist use concave mirrors to
to see inside of the mouth, so it enlarged image will be found.
enlarge image. Yeah. Large concave mirrors are used to concentrate the sunlight to produce heat in the solar furnaces also. Yeah. So these were all about your concave mirrors. Now moving on to your convex mirror, we are having just two diagrams for the convex mirror. So if you want, we have 15 minutes left. Yeah.
Yes,
So do you want it now? Or you want to draw it tomorrow?
and okay, we can draw
Do it now or tomorrow?
now.
Now? Okay. So you just need to draw your two convex mirrors.
Yes,
In convex mirror, where will be your reflecting surface? Inwards or outwards?
outwards. No, inwards.
Inwards, yeah.
So where should the object come?
Sorry?
Where should the object come?
I'll tell you. First, you draw the two
Okay.
diagrams, label the pole and the focus, then I'll tell you. Have you drawn?
That's 1 minute.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So the two rays which you have drawn on the, as I can show you with the help of the diagram. So as you can see here, the two rays which we have drawn here, the first ray being parallel gets diverged. The
Yes.
second ray again being parallel gets diverged. And where they are intersecting at the
They both
curvature,
appear to it.
yeah, they are going to appear where? At the focus. And the appearing thing is shown with the help of the dotted lines. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
done?
Yes, ma'am.
Talking about the first thing, position of the image. Where is your image?
It's behind the mirror. I pointed.
Yeah, in the mirror at the focus. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Secondly, the size of the image. Can you see the image?
No, it
No,
will
you
be
can't.
diminished.
Highly diminished. Or the point size. Diminished is the one which you can see.
Yes.
Smaller in size, but you are able to see. Here we cannot see the image, so it is
Yeah.
highly diminished. Then third, real or virtual?
Virtual and erect.
Virtual and erect. Great. Coming towards your second diagram, you have to put the object between the pole and the infinity. So between the pole and infinity means it would be somewhere anywhere after the pole.
Yes.
Because infinity is limitless. Yeah. So you can put anywhere after the pole. Done?
Yes, ma'am. I'm drawing.
Okay. The first ray
They
being
go
parallel.
one ray
Yeah,
will
the
go
first ray
to
would be the
focus.
same. Yeah. The first ray would be the same. First it will intersect the curvature and will diverge. Yeah. And the second ray will pass to the curvature. But
Yeah.
half would be dotted and the other half would be lined up.
Yes, ma'am.
Should I show you?
But
Can
one
you
will
draw?
pass through focus, right?
The first ray will be same. parallel to the principal axis will diverge, and the dotted one will pass through the focus, which you have drawn
Yes.
in first case.
Yes. Yes.
Always take care. Half of the images are on the straight line and other half is on the dotted line. Yeah.
Yes.
Don't draw everything with the clear line.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
The first ray is done. Are you putting the arrows also?
Yes. Yes. Going it.
Hmm. The first ray is done, I guess. For the second ray, make the ray passing from to the curvature. Obviously, till it is striking the curvature, it will be straight, and after that, it will be dotted. It will pass through the
Yes.
curvature. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So, is your image formed?
The image will be formed, but it will, yeah, it will be formed between
Between
P and F. P and F.
P and F. Yeah. And also behind the mirror.
Yes, behind the mirror.
Okay. Talking in terms of the size of the image,
It will be diminished.
diminished. Real and virtual,
It will be virtual and erect.
virtual and erect. So that's it for the diagrams today. So these are the diagrams for the convex mirrors. For